Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. As you can see from the title of this video, I will be giving my opinion on the situation involving Shirley Strawberry's husband, Ernesto. Now, I have so many different thoughts concerning this situation. Before I share those, I do ask that you please hit the like button on this video. As you all know, as content creators, we always ask you all to hit the like button. It really does add value when you do so because YouTube will recommend this video to more people who have similar interests. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I would definitely love to have you. I tried to offer a variety of content, including the variety of TV shows that I enjoy watching. I also like to chit chat with some of my favorite reality TV stars or people who I think are bringing something significant to a TV show. I talk about my natural hair journey with my dreadlocks, all that. So definitely I would love to have you so we can chop it up sometime. All right. So with that being said, I know that you all know about this situation and the allegations against Ernesto. And I know that you all know who Shirley Strawberry is. She is the co-host of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And so the story has gotten a lot of circulation, a lot of press, because Shirley is so well known on a national level throughout our community. And I always found Shirley Strawberry to be articulate and good at her job. I felt like she and Steve Harvey have great chemistry. And I know that lots of people enjoy hearing the Strawberry Letter and a person being in dilemma, particularly in the arena of romance, and her offering her opinion and then Steve Harvey giving his opinion. Also, when I think of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and the Strawberry Letter, I think about Steve Harvey's, famous book, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man. It was extremely popular to the point where it was converted into a film, and that film even had a sequel. So he has made lots of money off of giving women relationship advice. In my opinion, just in my opinion, I always feel like, and not just Steve Harvey's advice, but a few people in general, the advice is always geared towards correcting women. There's always this assumption that women, particularly Black women, are single because of something that we are doing wrong. There's never a book geared towards Black men as to why more of them don't get married first, especially since they love to father kids. There's never a book teaching them the benefits of marriage and how they should consider marrying more Black women. But anyway, I'm veering off topic now. Let me focus. Okay, so y'all, I'm sure you've heard the jail calls that are floating around YouTube. Oh my gosh. They are juicy. Yes, they are juicy, but they are also sad. So sad because this woman that I just assumed had the intellect and the confidence to match with her speaking voice, it's like, it was a letdown. I know that I do not know Miss Shirley personally, but the bravado and the confidence that she exudes during her job on the morning show, it just does not translate over into her personal marriage. So when I listen to these phone calls, to me, it sounds like a mother talking to her son. Like it's her son who's been charged and is in jail. And she's very religious. She shares lots of scriptures with him, and it's her reading the scripture. He never elaborates. At least the calls that I've heard, he never says, "Well, baby, can you read the 23rd Psalm or the 100th Psalm, or can you read where Jesus said, it's impossible, but that offenses will come, but woe unto him through whom they come." Like he never says, like, "Can you read like my favorite story out of John?" Nothing. Like there's no indication to me that like he spends in his personal time sometimes reading the Word so that he knows knows when he needs some encouragement, what scriptures he can go to on his own. I don't get that. I hear her pouring into him, but again, it's like a mother pouring into her son. You know what I'm saying? Um, I listened to a call where she talked about her former hairstylist and her daughter, saying to her how allegedly her husband Ernesto was not allowed in their home. And, it made her not want to go over to their homes. And, she felt like, they wanted her life and there was something that they wanted. And, she and Sharon weren't even talking like they had been, not as regularly. And she said, but I hear from her when this rent comes up, when it's time, to pay the rent, allegedly. And I feel like we have to stop just automatically, I'm going to stick beside him. Women have to let that mentality go. Listen, some people are going to call you names. They may call you a liar. They may say you don't have a job. You're like Tommy from Martin. They may call you, I don't know, fat, ugly, or even a cheater, maybe even a 304. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a HOE or a BITCH. But these types of charges that he's dealing with, this is not your average name calling. This is not your average two people done got on the phone, your daughter and your hairstylist gossiping about your husband. This ain't normal. So I say this with peace of mind, but it's okay to maybe consider that somebody did do something when it's just off the wall and not your average gossiping allegation, not your average name calling. It's okay to look into it. Why do you automatically assume that the women who are trying to warn you is like they want your life, they want your man? Maybe it ain't that, sis. Maybe it's time for you to wake up. And then the religious aspect, I feel like sometimes some women, they kind of like use God as for their reason of staying in the toxic relationship. Like you're a soldier in the army of the Lord. That's why y'all going through this. That's why you're going through the embarrassment. That's why he's in jail. And I got to be his wife and I got to encourage him with these scriptures. Maybe you need to read scriptures and pray and meditate and ask God if he wants you to walk away, to get out while you can. Maybe where he's at, maybe that's giving you some time to do what you need to do, to make sure you remain safe and you can move on. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I feel like, some people, they're kind of like using God as like the reason to put up with the bull. And I feel like that's why he invented solitude, so that you can actually embrace not putting up with bull. Because this is on a massive level. When I say this is on a massive level, I'm meaning where the romantic relationships don't work out. It's happening on a massive level. They say that 50% of marriages in America end in divorce. And that's including, non-Black people. So maybe it's meant for a lot more people to embrace solitude and don't look at it as loneliness. Don't look at it as a bad thing. And don't be so quick to sacrifice so much in the name of a relationship, in the name of a spouse. So those were the things that just stuck out for me. I know that allegedly about, I believe it's 8:04 a.m., she and Steve Harvey are supposed to talk on their morning show about a lot of what has been going on. I'm definitely gonna try and tune in. I'm hoping that I can stream it. Like if I miss it live, if I'm logging in for work, that I can stream it later. But you all let me know in the comments what you think about this. And definitely everything said here is it's alleged in my opinion. I just want women to be comfortable in who they are as is. And anything that you ever do to work on yourself, it is for you. And it's not to just like, get a man. Like I can't stand it with like I would like it would be rather like extended family or church family or like neighbors haven't seen me and they're like, "Oh, you look so cute. Well, you must be trying to get a husband." We got to cut that out. Whatever you want to do, it's for you. The man is the additional, but you are enough right now as is. You are enough. So y'all, please hit the like button on this video. Please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit if you have not already done so. Let me know in the comments also if you have listened to the jail calls. I will post a link to, there's a channel. It's something like, let me see, I'm going to tell you the name. Phone Calls from Prison. Phone Calls from Prison is where you can listen to all of them. There are several. Let me know in the comments if you have heard at least one of them. What were your thoughts? Let me know, what do you think about the religious aspect of it? Like to me, it's almost like using God to justify you staying in something that's not worth it. I want to know your thoughts on that as well. And I appreciate you all rocking with me and watching my content. It really means a lot to me. And just take good care of yourselves, okay? And always love yourself right now as is, no matter what. And I'll talk with y'all later. Bye.